All right, I'm going to cut back to Hyderabad where we see large-scale protests carried out by the opposition BJP there. Let's cut across. Here Ashish, who's live with us, joining us from Hyderabad right there from the protest site. Ashish, what's the commotion right behind you? We see BJP workers with their flags condemning this rape. Give us the latest.
Yes, Namila. I'll ask my camera person to take inside the camera. You can see numbers and over a dozen or almost 2 dozen BJP workers. They have entered inside the police station, Jubilee police station. They were initially stopped at the gate of police station, but now they have entered inside and they tried even climbing at the first floor of the police station. Police officials have now stopped them here at the stairs and they are trying to convince these BJP workers. These BJP workers, they are holding slogans, they are raising slogans, we want justice, and this is the situation right now, right at the Jubilee police station. Remember, the horrific rape case took place under this police station jurisdiction, and today BJP workers, they have now arrived here. They in fact entered inside the police station. They are holding protests here. Their only demand is that they want justice. These workers are angry, and these BJP workers, different party workers, they demand that immediate arrest of all those accused who belongs to high-profile family, in fact, ruling party family also. So clearly, BJP is now holding protest here. This entire rape incident, remember the rape incident took place on Saturday, on Wednesday, right. The FIR was registered. Further, the FIR was altered in the gang rape case, and now there is no arrest. That's why BJP is holding protests here, Nabila.
No, you know what, Ashish, I'd like to ask you as you take us through those visuals of protests. Why is it that the ruling TRS government right now is receiving this kind of heat? Are they really trying to slip away from this investigation? Are they trying to protect someone here who possibly could be influential? Who are these 3 netas that we see their sons having been involved in this case? These are allegations against 3 netas' sons, and one belongs to AIMIM, one belongs to the Congress, and one belongs to the TRS. So 3 high-profile netas, their sons who have been involved in this case, have they been detained at least? Where are those boys? They're all juveniles. Where are they?
That's why the BJP is holding protest. So far, a senior police officer has confirmed that they have not detained all these accused. They say that they are verifying their involvement. They have collected all the technical evidence, and since the victim is in trauma, is in shock, she could not able to identify all those accused. That's why they are gathering more technical evidence, and they are gathering more other evidence to verify their involvement in this case. But yes, this is the fact that there is no detention or arrest till this moment has been made in this horrific gang rape case, and that's why BJP, they are holding protest. They believe and they allege that since these accused belong to high-profile family, in fact, ruling party leader's son is also involved, son of a political party MLA who is very close to ruling party. He is also involved. That's why BJP is now holding protest, demanding that why no arrest has been made so far. Till now, there is no arrest. However, senior police officer of Hyderabad police say that they have gathered all the evidence. They will soon reveal more detail and make official arrest in this case.
Right, Ashish, to give us some clarity and to give our viewers some understanding on this case, what really happened? This Mercedes car that we see on our screens, a red Mercedes car, we know it belongs to a TRS neta, which is why it all the more implicates the ruling party and puts a lot more pressure and load on them to ensure that this investigation is free and fair, and the culprit is brought to book. One of the TRS MLA's son is now involved. He's been accused. Remember, these are allegations. He's been accused of gang rape inside his Mercedes car, but the MLA itself claims that his son was never in that car when the gang rape happened. Yes, the car was his, he was driving it on that fateful day, but while the gang rape happened, he had moved away and he was seated in a cafe for about an hour and a half. What does that really mean, Ashish? Is that even a justification that if you own your car, you're going to abandon your car for an hour and a half and sit inside a cafe while a crime unfolds?
Yes, that's the big question. However, we contacted that particular MLA, and he clarified. He said that his son is not involved in this particular incident. His minor son is not involved in this particular incident. He said that yes, the
But was
boy,
his minor
along
son
with
driving
other
that
friends
car
of-
that
of
day?
him, they boarded the car. No, that's what MLA family say, that he was not driving the car. He was there in that car, but he got down after leaving the pub. He got down midway, and there he sat for 1 hour. That's what MLA family is clarifying. That's the clarification coming from MLA side. But we are awaiting a formal response, formal comment from the police side. Remember, it's police who has to investigate, who has to find out every detail in this horrific crime and book, and they have to book and
But you know,
act
Ashish,
on
you're
those
saying that
involved, whether it's minor or major.
this crime
That's
has
the
taken
different,
place
debate.
on Saturday.
But here
The crime has taken place on Saturday. We're looking at close to a week now, and yet the police have not identified who those perpetrators were. Now, if the MLA says that his son got off midway at a cafe, aren't there CCTV cameras all along that road and inside that cafe? Could they not have found out by now to clarify whether it was him driving it or not?
Yes, you're absolutely right. Police is verifying all the facts. That's what police officers are telling us. But the big question, remember, the big question is that there is no arrest so far. The first FIR, the crime took place on Saturday. FIR was registered on Wednesday. Initially the FIR was registered under molestation and other sections. But on Thursday night, the FIR was altered. Gang rape section was included in the FIR. Now it's Friday, so far no arrest, and that's the big question. That's the question opposition is asking. That's the question we are asking, that what is stopping police to at least detain all those persons who either named or suspected behind this crime. The police could have detained those accused and questioned them, but police officer when we ask about the detention, they say that they have not detained anyone. They say that they are verifying more evidence, and further verification of all those evidence, they will act according to the law. They will show arrest or reveal more details related to this horrific crime.